So just gonna give you a bit of a review of the Sebart Angel 30. I think it's a 30E. Stands for electric, I guess. So now this plane here I bought second hand. It was only flown a couple times and it was pretty much in new condition. It didn't have the spats on it or these little wing duvalakis. But what happened was, so let me just take the cover off here for a second. Hold on a sec. So when I bought this, I specifically asked the fella about the CG, and he assured me that the CG was spot on. This is 1x4S 2200, and that's the battery it came with. And you can see the mark here, and there's a mark here, and the battery was placed, the front of the battery there, it basically sat here in its marking. However, when I flew this, it was way out of balance. Firstly, let me just state that this plane is one of the most stable planes I've ever flown for a test flight. It was super stable. However, it was tail heavy, so it was pitch sensitive, so I didn't do much. I come in and landed and brought it back. I found the instruction manual for this plane, did a balance on it, and the balance come up almost in the center of the wing. That's how tail heavy it was. It's meant to be, well, obviously 25% of the Mach, but between 105 and 115, 115 being good for 3D. I don't want that at this point in time, so I come back to 105, which brought it at around 25%, but it required the battery to be put right up in the front. You can also see I also needed a sinker to balance it out. I've also added the A3 V2. Yeah, I don't know about that. I've used it in the first flight. I used it for a landing. I tested it up in the air and it seemed fine, so I come in and landed, it was good. So I went up again without it, switched it on and did a fly pass, and the plane was shaking terribly. Quickly switched it off and the plane becomes stable again, so I'm really not sure about that. Anyway, we're going to see how she behaves today.
Pilot.
Excuse me.
Okay. Watch that thing fly.
Yep. Oh, wheel spat. Whee. Easy now. Try to wheel her on there. I'll give you the verdict on this little plane. Absolutely amazing. Super duper stable. Probably the most stable plane I've flown, hands down, ever in my 20 years of flying. This is by far the most stable plane, I think. That A3 gyro shit. I don't like it. Feels awful. I didn't use it. It's awful. But in saying that, this plane behaves so bloody beautifully. You don't need it. I mean, it's amazing. Super stable, super responsive. I didn't put it on high rate just yet. I just want to do a few flights and get a good feel for it before I attempt to crash this bird. So I'm giving it 2 thumbs up, guys. Very impressed. Very impressed. Beautiful little beast. So there you go. The Sebart Angel 30E. With the hacker engine in there. Running the 2200 4S. Take it easy, guys.